Cristiano Ronaldo's latest interview with Piers Morgan. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest players who ever walks on a football pitch. At 37 years old, and preparing for the 2022 FIFA World Cup with Portugal, which begins on November 20th, Ronaldo is nearing the end of his career. He returned to United for a second time in the summer of 2021, but has played seldom since, and has not been as successful in front of goal as he was previously. Ronaldo's love affair with the Old Trafford club has been damaged since he stated his intention to leave ahead of the 2022-23 season. Now, in an exclusive interview with Piers Morgan, which the British media personality claims Ronaldo requested and will air this week, the striker describes himself as feeling betrayed by Manchester United and claims that members of the club are attempting to force him out. In this interview, Ronaldo pointed out some of the major problems he faced when he arrived at Old Trafford and other difficulties he faced throughout his 16-month second spell at the Theatre of Dreams. Ronaldo about Erik ten Hag. At one point, Morgan asked Ronaldo, "You feel like you're being forced out from Man United?" Which Ronaldo replies, "Yes, not only the coach, but a few other 2 or 3 guys there around the club. I felt that some people don't want me here. Not only this year, but last year too." When Morgan asked him about the new boss of the club, Ronaldo had some harsh words for Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag, who took over this summer after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was fired. He said, "I don't have respect for him, because he doesn't show respect for me. If you don't have respect for me, I'm never gonna have respect for you." Ronaldo on Lionel Messi. Ronaldo only had good things to say about longtime rival Messi, but admits they aren't friends. "He is an amazing player. Magic. Top. As a person, we share the stage of 16 years. Imagine, 16 years. So I have a great relationship with him," Ronaldo said. "I'm not a friend of his in terms of what I mean as a friend who was with you in your house or speaking on the phone. No, but it's like a teammate. He's a guy that I respect the way he always speaks about me. Even his wife or my wife, my girlfriend, they always have respect, and they're from Argentina. My girlfriend is from Argentina. What am I going to say about Messi? A great guy who does great things for football." How close was Ronaldo to joining Man City? When asked about the rumors spreading this summer of Ronaldo joining the arch-rivals Man City, Ronaldo states, "Well, honestly, it was close. But as you know, as my history in Manchester United, your heart, you're feeling the way these two that you did before make the difference. And of course, as well, Sir Alex Ferguson. So I was surprised. In the same way, but it was a conscious decision, because the heart speaks, speaking loud at that moment." Ronaldo also told Morgan when asked about Sir Alex Ferguson, he said to me, "You can't go to Manchester City." And I say, "Okay, boss." So I took the decisions, and I was conscious that it was a good decision, and I don't regret that. Ronaldo on mentality of Man United's young players. Ronaldo told Piers he felt younger players around the world do not have the same work ethic as players from his generation. "All leagues in the world, the youngest now, are not the same as my generation. But we cannot blame them, because it's part of life, you know. The new generation and the new technologies that distract them from other things. But they are not the same in that. They listen, but this is why we have 2 ears, as you listen from one side and they go away from another side. So it won't surprise me, but in the same way, it's a little bit shameful, because if they have the best examples in front of your eyes, and if they don't at least copy what you did, for me, it's kind of weird, because I remember when I was younger, I'm always looked to see the best players, like Van Nistelrooy, Rio Fernando, Roy Keane, and Ryan Giggs. This is why I have the success that and have longevity. Because I take care of my body, my mentality, and my head, because I see these guys and I learn from them." Ronaldo also appreciates his Man United and Portuguese teammate, Diogo Dalot. While talking about young players, he said, "All I can say is what I see from my eyes. If you ask me what I see in Manchester United, I can mention probably Dalot. Diogo Dalot is an example. He is young, but he is very, very professional. And I do not doubt that he will have longevity in football, because he's young, smart, intelligent, and very professional. You have a few more, but like him, it's difficult to say, probably Lisandro Martinez and Casemiro, and he's in his 30s, but I will say Dalot." Ronaldo on Ralf Rangnick. When asked about the temporary coach of Man United when they sacked Ole, Ronaldo did not seem very much impressed with the arrival of Ralf Rangnick. "I don't know what's going on, but since Sir Alex Ferguson left, I saw no evolution in the club. The progress was 0. For example, we have an interesting point that how a club is as big as Manchester United after sacking Ole bring in sports director Ralf Rangnick, which is something that nobody understands. This guy is not even a coach. A bigger club like Manchester United bringing in a sports director surprised not only me but all the world." When Morgan asked Ronaldo, "Have you heard of him before?" No, of course, nobody had. The people who I spoke to, nobody knew it was him, and suddenly he's the manager. When Morgan asked Ronaldo about the tactics and new ideas Rangnick came talking in the interview, he said, "To be honest, Piers, it's something that I don't understand. It's the new coaches that are coming around. They think they find the last Coca-Cola in the desert, which is I don't understand the football that invents many years. But I respect any coach, every different approach, different opinions, different mentality, but kind of some points that you do not agree. So I'm always like that in my life. I've always been. I have played under the best coaches in the world, like Zinedine Zidane, Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Fernando Santos, and Massimiliano Allegri. So I have kind of some experience because I learned from them. And when you see some coaches that are coming, that they want the revolution in football, I don't disagree. I have my opinion. They agree or they don't, and they disagree. But it's part of the business because at the end of the day, I'm in a club to win, and with my experience, I want to help. Like always, and some coaches that don't accept, and it's part of the job." Ronaldo on the criticism he's received from media. Ronaldo received a bunch of criticism in the last couple of months. Talking about the criticism, he said, "I felt the last 4 or 5 months that the press criticized me even more. Sometimes I don't. I don't understand why. Even the Portuguese press criticize me a lot. I don't understand. But I still believe that jealousy is part of that. They want to cover many things that help to shine other things. But listen, Piers, I know I'm 21 years at the top of the game. So I know all the takes for me. It's not a problem. It's hard to listen to this criticism when you are a little bit down. A good thing that I have, it's I don't like to read, because I know 90% of the time they lie. They are garbage. The press, they are garbage. And not all of them, but most of them don't say the truth. And they lie. They constantly lie, and they constantly attack me and my family. They're always negative against my family. What am I going to read? Because I know they tried to make me feel bad, me and my family, which is something hard to deal with. But at the end of the day, I understand. But it's hard." Ronaldo on Wayne Rooney and Gary Neville. Ronaldo has been criticized by several football pundits, including former colleagues Wayne Rooney and Gary Neville, since his return to England. On Rooney, Ronaldo said, "I don't know why he criticizes me so badly. I don't know if he's jealous of me. I don't understand people like that, or if they want to be on the front cover of the news, or they want a new job or whatever. Probably it's jealousy, because he finished his career in his 30s. I'm still playing at a high level." On Neville, he added, "They don't know what's going on at the training ground. They have to listen to my point of view as well. It's easy to criticize if they don't know the whole story. They are not my friends, they are colleagues. We play together, but we're not having dinner together. It's part of my journey. They keep criticizing me with negativity every time." Ronaldo on retirement. Though he may retire from international football with a World Cup title, Ronaldo has reaffirmed his desire to play on until age 40. "I want to play 2 years more, 3 years more, so 2 or 3 years maximum. I want to finish at 40. I think 40 will be a good age. But I don't know. I don't know the future," he said. Morgan comments about Ronaldo interview. Morgan, who has previously interviewed Ronaldo for other outlets and built a relationship with the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, would not be drawn on precisely when the interview took place. He felt it was time to speak out. The 57-year-old Arsenal supporter told TalkSport he knows it was going to be incendiary. He knows this is going to rattle some cages, but he also feels that he should be doing this. He knows people will criticize him, but he also knows that what he's saying is true. Sometimes the truth hurts. I think part of the timing was that the World Cup is about to start. He's with Portugal, a good team, and he can have a good World Cup. It gives him a month away from United. He doesn't say to me that he's definitely, but he's aware that by doing what he's doing, it may mean the end of his time at Manchester United. Of course he does, he's not stupid. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment on this video if you enjoy it. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.